wanted a new home, but with kids
I just
and
realized
pets,
I wasn't
selling
live.
seemed really stressful.
We kept losing the houses we left to other buyers.
I'm disappointed in
And
myself.
our house needed a lot of work.
Knock was the perfect solution.
They covered the upfront cost of the repairs that we needed, so our house sold for a lot more than we expected.
And they let us move into our new house before selling the old one. So we got to live in our brand new home right away.
Find out if you qualify today. Go to knock.com right now.
9+ notifications.
That's the weird.
That is
That's
what
the
you
question.
said. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
thing that
good.
doesn't
I'm on
actually
the right
make
side
any
of history
sense.
then.
Well, this is
I think there's something wrong with you.
Cake's just kind of like C-tier food comparatively. In general, cake is just like brownies are better, cookies are better, pie is better.
Guys, cut into the wedding pie.
I'm sleeping now.
I'm
Wrong.
sleeping. Yeah, look, I love me a good pumpkin pie. There's like nothing there. But when you got things like cheesecake, like you really can't make that many comparisons to how pie
Even
is.
just a good chocolate cake
Oh yeah.
is
Oh, my
basically
God.
superior to any fruit-based pie, not even close.
Yeah. A good like double chocolate cake. Oh.
There's no way that on the whole, all pie is superior to all cake
This
is a
is
thing that
Well,
you
no,
actually
that's
think.
probably true. There's shitty pies.
Oh yeah, and there's shitty
And there's
cakes.
good cakes.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah, but if we're comparing the greatest
But
made
like,
pie
if
to
it
the
was a
best
total,
made,
yeah, if it was like a game and it was pie versus cake,
like a
cake
death
wins.
battle.
Cheesecakes are
always
pretty
wins.
good, but I don't know, man.
Dude, Death Battle takes characters at their peak of their power. That's what they do. And it's the only thing that can make it fair.
I don't even know if the best cake is better than the best pie, though.
What would you call the best pie?
Yeah.
What would you call the best pie?
I don't know. I've had some good, like, see, I'm a simple man. I like my Dutch apples with like the caramel drizzle. I don't know.
Okay, so you're a fruit-based pie guy, right? Is this what you're getting
I'm not
across?
talking meat pies or, you know,
Yeah, I'm not
broccoli.
talking-
no,
I'm not
yeah,
talking meat
fruit-based
pie,
as
yeah.
opposed to like chocolate or pumpkin or coconut
Well, no,
cream.
pumpkin pie's
or,
good. Pumpkin
pie's
pie's up
good.
there, but I don't. There's something about like a good apple pie that to me is a Z tier even.
Why the apple pie is Z tier? Apple pie is merely like tolerable to me. Like,
Apple pie is good.
It's
and
good.
The fact that it can be made better by a scoop of vanilla ice cream does not make a strong argument.
I would argue
for
cake
it.
can too.
Cake doesn't need ice cream.
Okay,
and cake
well,
can be made of ice cream. It can be improved by ice cream.
Let's remove
like
ice
a
cream
really good
then
glass
and
of
just,
milk or something. I don't know,
get
there's
to the any ancillary items. It would have to stand up on its own to have any qualifications. Like I consider pumpkin pie the best with whipped cream, but I don't think I can add that on there just to make that pie better.
I mean,
I don't know.
What kind of
Like, yeah,
sociopath
pumpkin pie-
eats pumpkin pie without whipped cream?
I
feel
know,
like that
I know.
one's kind of a
I know.
given.
I know, yeah, but just
Well,
saying.
same with ice cream and like Dutch apple, like a scoop of ice cream with some apple pie. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm
those
saying. Just
pair
like,
together too.
forget all the pairings. Like, just a cake. Like the perfect cake is just like, it's a life-changing experience.
Well, yeah, if you fight Aquaman in the ocean, he's gonna have the advantage. But like, who's picking Aquaman?
That's
The
just a
substance.
nonsense straw man argument.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
a nothing
yeah.
sandwich.
If you can't put the pairings together with what goes well with pie, I don't know. I feel like you're.
Well,
That's
if you
why
want,
pie is inferior. Cake doesn't need anything. Cake is superior
I would still take
as
the pie.
cake.
I would still take the pie.
Cake
Without
can have
pairing.
ice cream in it. Cake can have jam in it. Cake can have just
I was
icing or frosting or
considering
whatever.
all those options. Ice cream cake. I was considering those.
I
That,
still
the
think like,
range alone.
cheesecake itself is just so good.
It is.
Like,
It really
it's
is. I agree, but
unignorably
most,
good.
like,
We talked to that baker in Portland on tour. What was the decision? Cheesecake is definitely cake.
Oh,
It's
is it?
definitely
Okay.
pie.
Okay, maybe if that qualifies as pie, which I might be able to
I
see.
don't
it.
remember. Wade, you were there for that. Do you
Never
remember
mind.
that?
I just forgot carrot
I don't
cake.
remember what he said, but I do remember having a weird discussion, and we were like awed by it.
Yeah, I
I
forgot.
feel like the definitive answer was cheesecake was cake because the baker had some specific reasons they listed off.
Yeah, probably something in the creation process. But I forgot. I like carrot cake is game over for me. If there's
Dude,
carrot cake, I will
My-
go out of my way.
My
to get
groom's
that in.
cake at our wedding, not our wedding, Mark, but mine and Mandy's wedding, was a carrot cake, and it was delicious.
Yeah,
So good.
I don't recall it. Oh. Who hates carrot cake? Oh my god. Everyone in chat who thinks carrot cake is bad, your opinion is wrong. Get your taste buds replaced because something is going on with you. Oh my god, someone just said cheesecake tastes nasty. Just like go away. Like what is wrong with you?
Cheesecake's really hard to qualify because there's so many variants.
Well, exactly. You get to have your pick. Like not everyone's a New York style cheesecake kind of guy, but red velvet cheesecake from and that's like a mixture of like all the goodness. You get that from Cheesecake Factory, red velvet.
Dude, that Hershey chocolate one with the chocolate chips on it from like
I want to go to Cheesecake Factory.
I've not been to a restaurant in so long. It's going on a year since I've been to a restaurant soon. Like most people probably, but like, ugh.
You say most people, but I see a lot of people at restaurants. So gotta be honest.
Well, most people I care to talk to.
All right, so I have to like raise a qualification. Someone in chat was just like, "You dude, vegan Oreo cheesecake is bomb," and I'm like, I don't doubt you, I don't like, and I'm not questioning veganism at all, but I'm just like, there's no way vegan Oreo cheesecake tastes better than straight up Oreo cheesecake.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
was
only thing I'm
hyped
gonna
up
say
about
about
like tofu chicken wings too, and they weren't bad, but like, it wasn't.
Well, I'm sorry, are you talking about Melt's tofu chicken wings? Because if you're talking about Melt's tofu chicken wings, I have an issue. Because they're amazing.
I've never even had.
Oh, you
them.
have
They're not
to be thinking
amazing.
that they're not great. Okay.
Yeah, they're not amazing for tofu chicken wings. They're amazing as a thing to eat. They have
thought
a
they were
great
all
crust.
right. If there were no chickens in the world and I really wanted chicken wings, I would eat one again. But whilst I have another option, I shall take it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I cut down a Big O.
Now I have had like an incredible, like just straight up, I think vegan pie or vegan cake, like a no egg, no milk kind of cake, and it was delicious. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying. Murder cake.
It's like totally possible to make vegan baked goods that are really delicious, and I am 100% on board with that. But I feel like it gets a bad rap, at least from my perspective, because I watch a lot of cooking shows, and whenever it's like a baking show or even just like Chopped or something like a cooking competition, whenever there's a person who's like, yeah, I'm all vegan or like I'm all whatever, I'm vegetarian or whatever, I always kind of like root for them, but also they frequently are not as good, which like maybe it's harder, which is entirely fair, but I feel like that's a bad representation because it's so doable to make delicious, satisfying vegan and vegetarian food.
There are definitely some delicious vegan recipes and stuff like that. I've had some myself, but when you come from like a professional chef with a diverse palate, like you're basically like handicapping yourself from many flavors when you're like, I'm gonna make only vegan. And it's not that you can't make those vegan recipes amazing, like some people have and some people will, and more people will always do that. But yeah, a lot of those cooking competitions, they do run into that trouble.
Anyway, we seem to have beaten Wade down, so suffice to say, the podcast's opinion by a 2-to-1 vote is that cake wins, and pie is in no way superior to cake.
I'm gonna have to give a big vote. I'm gonna use my one-a-year big vote here to
Your
tie.
big boy vote. Your big boy vote.
I'm using my big boy vote to make this a tie.
All right. We accept that you think that pie is better than cake.
If you want to say that you think cake is disgusting and you like pie,
well, yeah,
that's acceptable. Just to say that all pie is better than all cake, that's just not true. It's just not. I don't know how you objectively do that, but that's totally fair.
I've just never been a big cake person. I've always found cake. Maybe it's just the way I've had cake, where it just always seems drier. Like brownies are usually nice and moist. Like fresh baked cookies are so good.
If you've gotten a dry cake,
if you think all cake is dry, then you've only had shitty cake because it's not.
Sweeping generally.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if your experience is that cake is dry, that's just shitty cake.
Yeah.
Cake is supposed to be as moist as brownies, maybe a little less, but with the icing mixed in, it's supposed to be very moist, not at all dry.
Yeah, it just sounds like you've had like Meyer or Kroger brand cakes from their bakery department.
Kroger makes good cakes. Come on now.
I haven't had Kroger cake in a while. Maybe they're good, but my experience with
Kroger
them,
cakes are delicious.
My experience has not been too pleasant.
I just know if I was like hungry enough for one dessert and there was a really good cake next to a really good pie or a really good cookie or brownie, the cake would probably be the last one I would take.
That's fair.
That's crazy.
Boom! It's done! Holy shit.
Well, I'm just out here filling up a sled.
All right, well, there's no more aloe spawn, so I can come help you guys now.
Boom! Look at this. Look at this. King of the castle.
King of the
What the hell is
castle.
that?
Wow,
Is that a gazebo?
Yeah, it's a little
man, it's a
gazebo
gazebo.
action. Nice. This is nice.
This is lovely. Look at the view.
This is beautiful, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Wow.
I think this is a job well done, man.
Wow.
The wind effect up here is a little intimidating.
Yeah, it's blowy. Oh my god. You could just cut a hole.
Do not cut.
Well, hold on. Wait,
Don't
just
cut.
hold on.
What are you
Before we
doing there?
start
What are
talking
you
about
doing?
that, let me come back.
No!
What the hell?
No!
I decided to start selling merch about a year ago, and the support from my fans has been noticed. One of the reasons why I chose Shopify to sell my merch is because I feel like they
Previously on The Forest.
Good
What
god.
about our cave?
I feel
follow
like
your
this
gut.
is what we need in our life.
I'm gonna go to a cave.
Let's do in the same way as Sprite and 7-Up, and where it's like lemon lime soda, you know?
Yeah.
Mountain Dew tastes like mountains,
yeah,
I
what-
guess. I don't know what that flavor is.
You ever licked a mountain before? That's what it sounds like.
There were some weird things I've licked. That sounds weird out of context. Is this?
See? I'm back, and I'm sorry because of the light. Hold up. Let me change the light real quick. There we go. Now all my light bulbs are blue. Alright, see in a second, I'm gonna eat real quick. Woo! Sheesh. Wait, why is it? Whatever. Markiplier is the best, man.
Oh, I didn't know you were back here. Thanks. You fool! Mark, there's another one. There's another one. Oh, Jesus! Firestone weather grip tires are built for enjoying the ride.
Previously on The Forest.
I was wondering if we could make a drawbridge with the crane thing, right? Oh no, guys! Please, God, quick! Mark, are you in some sort of trouble? They can throw fire! Oh, God, gallons